Mr. Steen, I wanted to invite you out here to get your thoughts. You have gotten what you wanted. You've been reinstated to Ring of Honor. You earned that right, though, at what cost?
You know what, Kevin Kelly? I've waited for this moment to be in this ring. Yeah, that'll happen. To be in this ring, to speak my mind for 1 year. And in my head, when I pictured it, you're not standing by me, so get the hell out of here. Oh, wait, Kevin. Hold my gun, please. Thank you. You may exit.
Wow.
For the last 12 months, I've been asking myself a question. The question is, what kind of wrestling promotion keeps their top guy at home for a year? What kind of promotion goes around saying they have the best product in the world when their top wrestler isn't there for 12 months? You know, because it seems to me like other promotions let their talent get away with a lot worse. We all know what I'm talking about, right? You can almost get away with murder, I think, actually. But here in Ring of Honor, I'm kept away. Why? Why? Because I'm hard to control. I'm a liability. Are you kidding? I'll tell you the reason why I was kept away for a year. Jim Cornette, I'm talking to you. Jim, I know you're somewhere back there. Listen up. The reason I was kept away for a year is because I wouldn't suck up to you. I wouldn't stroke your ego. I wouldn't kiss your ass like your little golden boy champion, Davey Richards. Woo! You know, there's a lot of talk about the end of the world being in 2012. And that doesn't scare me, because if the end of the world comes this year, I'm going to face it as Ring of Honor World Champion. You know why? Because when I get my chance, I will take Jimmy Boy's little champion and apparently your little champion, and I'm going to rip him apart. I am. And then, Jim, as Ring of Honor World Champion, I will hold this company hostage, just like I was held hostage for a year while I was kept from doing what I was born to do, which is create chaos, pain in Ring of Honor. Everything's gonna change, Jim, because my name is Kevin Steen. I am pro wrestling's worst nightmare.
You're pro wrestling's biggest mouth. Excuse me, Kevin, I brought some of my friends.
One, two, they're not your friends. Nobody's your friend. You're an asshole. The only friend you have in Ring of Honor is standing by you, and I almost took him apart too. Remember that, Kerry?
Yeah, that's exactly, let me explain something to you. That's exactly why Kerry Silken is here. Because you've laid those greasy hands on him, you've laid those greasy hands on me, and Kevin, in this position, I try to remain impartial. But I got to admit that I've really looked forward to tonight where I could come out here and look you in your fat face and tell you what I've got to tell you. Yeah. You know what? Are we in grade school? Sit there and laugh and joke.
You know, that's a little funny coming from someone who spent his career carrying a tennis racket, but looks like he's never played a sport in his entire life, by the way.
If you spend as much time in a gym as you do developing those mouth muscles and those supper muscles, I might like you better.
Really? I'd rather spend my time in a wrestling ring being the best at what I do, buddy.
Let me explain this to you.
No. I guess it's only cool for you if you spend a lot of time in MMA gyms, right? Right, Jim?
Let me just explain. I know you like to be gross and you like to be rude and crude and you stick gum everywhere. You're a combination of jackass and fear factor.
I was born that way.
But I got a little announcement to make, and I want to make it to you while everybody can hear it.
Please be
What
retiring.
you
Please
did
be
at Final
retiring.
Battle, when you laid out 3 guys with a pile driver, Jacobs, Carino, and El Generico.
One night for me.
One night, yeah. I was there at SummerSlam 97 when Owen Hart gave a pile driver to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Austin was paralyzed in the ring for 30 seconds. The neck injury that he got led to the premature retirement of the biggest star that this industry, this sport, has ever seen. That's how dangerous the pile driver is. And you know what? I managed Owen Hart. He was a friend of mine. And I know for a fact that he was sorry for what he did to Steve Austin. But you know what, Kevin? I know you too. And I can look in your eyes. You're not sorry one bit. You have no remorse for what you did to those men at Final Battle. Well, let me just tell you this, and then I'll get out of your way so you can go ahead and eat boogers or whatever it is you do for a hobby. From this point forward, we're not going to have guys carried out to the hospital. We're not going to have guys with neck injuries. We're not going to have guys on the injured reserve list not knowing how long their career is going to last. Because from this point forward, Kevin, the pile driver in any form is banned in Ring of Honor.
Wow.
Look at those 2 idiots clapping. Yay! You know what? You're sheep just like this guy loves. You know what, Jim? I'm certainly not happy about this, but I'll tell you this. I love how you claim that it's for everybody else's safety. You're such a hypocrite. You make me sick. It's okay, boys. I can still talk when they're in front of you. It's not for everybody else's safety. It's for your boy Davey Richards' safety, because you know if I hit him with it, he ain't getting up, and that belt's coming right around my fat waist.
Where it won't fit.
Doesn't matter if it doesn't fit, bud, because it'll be mine, and I'm going to hold this place hostage. But I'll tell you this, Jim, you can ban my finishing move, but you can't ban me, not anymore. And I will swear on my son's life, I'll come up with something, and your little plan, it's not going to work. Because in 2012, I will take, and I want you, please understand this and think about it. 2012 is the year where I will take Davey Richards apart, win the Ring of Honor title, and then I'll be a nightmare you will never wake up from, Jim.
What a promo. Absolutely phenomenal by both Cornette and Steen. The friction between them did not feel forced. It was phenomenal. Go ahead. This is your boy, Kevin Steen.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my man right there. Homeboy is just gold. Like I said, this feud's been going on, or this storyline's been going on for years.
Yeah.
To hold that, I mean, to be able to stay relevant for that long, and have people come in. I mean, Kevin Steen is, you never know what he's going to do. He's crazy. Example, Saturday, they do the code of honor. The guy sticks his hand out. Kevin Steen licks his fingers first and then sticks his hand out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kevin Steen is just the man, and he will fuck you up in that ring. And that's just the reality of it all. And yeah. I did it too. I know a lot of people did. You look at him and you're like, what the hell is he going to do? You know, yeah. I mean, look at his size. What is he going to do? He does swantons. He does moonsaults. He does every type of bomb you can think of, every type of power driver, F5s, whatever. He can do it. He can do it all. He can move. And he can wrestle. Kevin Steen is just the man right now. Like I said, he needs to be the world heavyweight champion. Plain and simple. I saw him when I went to the event. He was outside the cell phone. I wasn't walking up to that motherfucker and saying nothing.